Hi there, Tony McCall here, just over at, I'm actually at Hitchin Town to watch Bedford Town versus Bishop Stortford. Very interesting. Unfortunately, Bedford Town have got a lovely new artificial pitch that isn't quite ready, so they're playing a home game here at Hitchin Town, a ground obviously I know quite well. In my time managing as well with the against the great guy Mark Burke, so lots of memories coming back from here. And you need to get past now, mate, yeah? All right, okay. 1 second. This is the beauties of these luxurious stadiums. Go on, mate, squeeze past. There you go. Smooth production, as always. Yeah, so I just sat and watched the warm-up, which was really lively. When the sun's out, always nice to see the warm-up. Sort of like fascinates me, actually, different approaches to it. Getting into the little keep ball and then the subs, you know, standing around a bit bemused, you know, and sort of half-heartedly tapping the ball to each other. Always makes me chuckle, that. But yeah, the particular interest today in, of course, Bedford Town, I don't really know. It's quite good because I don't really know any of their players, I don't think particularly. But of course I know the manager well, Lee, and his and of course working with his brother at Queen's Park Rangers. Lee's a top guy, been around some great non-league clubs. So I see him over there with his trademark cap, and have a word with him afterwards. And then you've got Bishop Stortford, who I do. Obviously I've come up against Steve Castle before, and a particular couple of his players. Got Erin Amu on the bench, had a lovely catch up with him earlier. Former Luton Town lad with his brother, and we took him over to Dunstable. Absolute lovely family, and Cole De Silva, who I coached many moons ago now, when I probably looked a lot fitter as well, over at Luton, and with the twins and his elder brother, all around sort of pro football and what have you. So I know Cole very well, and looking forward to chatting to him afterwards as well. So we'll see how we go and see what talent we can identify and see who stands out. Right, speaking of it. Right, just quickly catching up here before the second half starts. Great to catch up with. I've just seen Lee Bircham there as well, so I did a quick catch up with him. Hopefully grab him for a bit as well afterwards. Sounds like he's living the dream abroad after a good spell at Coma. I think he's now in America, so that's great. And just seen Rev De Silva, so hopefully get him over for a chat later as well. But yeah, 1-1 here. A good first half to watch. Two different tactics, like a 4-3-3 against a 4-4-2 diamond-ish, but loads of interchanging with Bedford Town. I think they started really well. If I go down like the chances, had lots and lots of chances, but again, don't really want to do the match report. More interested in individual players, and stand out for me. 10, Leon Lobjoit, just looks like he just wants to shoot all the time. Yeah, so into feet, great first touch, turns, drops his shoulder, step in. He's had several efforts on goal as well as the goal, and so real standout player. And then in behind him, there's a player, Connor Tomlinson, who I've got a feeling, I'm going to check, but I've got a feeling he might be the son of someone I don't think fairly significant, but we'll check that. And on the other team, I think there's a lad, Jack Roberts, number 11, technically excellent, really bright, addresses the ball really well. So there's 3 players for now to see how they go in the second half, and hopefully we get some good football to watch as well. Catch you in a bit. The game's just finished here at, we're at Hitchin Town, but it's Bedford Town, and some of them are on the floor. It was an exciting end to the game, actually. Bishop Stortford had a go, but it's finished 2-1 to Bedford Town, and last thing for them to do for the guy Mensah, the centre-back, was clear one off the line from a player that's been all around the Football League, Gregory Halford. And yes, Ed, how are you? Ed, come here, say hello. This guy, Ed. How are you doing, mate?
Good, mate.
Good. He's my Wembley buddy.
How are we doing? Nice to meet you all.
I work with Ed at Luton Town, one of the nicest fellows you ever meet. Superb right back. Great to see you, Ed.
Good to see you too, mate. Thank you.
Take care. Speak soon. Yeah, lovely guy, Ed. Super player for Luton. It was a great effort from Bedford. Actually, I think second half was quite scrappy. Actually, technically, turned into a bit of a long ball contest. Actually, at one point, long throw contest with Halford and I believe Sam Brown for Bedford. But I think Bedford, when they got spells of getting it down on the floor and playing, they like pop it around really well. But I think they're just a bit better at mixing it up when needed. And I do like some of their players. I think the left back actually. Congratulations to him, because I think the player for Bishop Stortford, Jack Roberts, is a real handful, and I thought the lad Sam Brown was excellent against him, in particular the second half, with some tussles, 1v1 side-on runs, and good strength to keep that threat at bay. So huge credit to him. And I think defensively, the Carl Menzer, the 5, he's a big, strong lad. Didn't give Halford an inch there. I don't know if he won a header. I think certainly Menzer won most things for me, and really strong, great leadership skills. I think those two players in particular have kept him in the game. And then, of course, they're going forward. Got some great players in midfield. Elliot Simmons, great on the ball, solid, reads the game well, and Leon Lobjoy is absolutely terrific. So overall, probably a well-earned 2-1. Had to fight in the end to maintain that score, but mainly the first half, actually, I think they were quite dominant, Bedford. So well done to Lee Bircham, and we'll see if we can catch up with him in a bit. Right, I'm just here with Lee Bircham. Nice to see you, Lee. How are we doing?
You're all right. You done a bit of weight or what? You look all right.
You're having me up already. You started. I had to delete this and start again. Right, Lee, say how good I look at that, yeah? I'm trying to get back.
Unbelievable. You look absolutely bang average.
Right, I've got to say as well, big shout for the old fella and your brother here. Team Bircham were right on your side here, mate. They were doing everything they can to help you.
Yeah, it's what it's like, isn't it? But I still never made a good sub still, so that's what you get with them. But no, it's good that they're here. They enjoy it, and hopefully it's proper game of football, mate, wasn't it? And it's thought we deserved it in the end, but it's just one of them, isn't it?
Well, I thought, first half, I mean, what do I know? But I thought first half you done really well. Actually, little pockets. I was actually trying to even work out your formation with how much movement there was going on. Looked like a bit of a diamond, but running in and out of holes and pockets and getting on the ball is
it's just running and working, mate. It's not. It's
good to see that.
It's no magic formula. They're fit. They run. And the thing is, they got the GPSs, isn't they? Which grass them up. So
Can't hide.
It grasses them up. Look, we're no scientists. We're no sports scientists. We don't know what we're looking at. We look straight at the workload and straight at the sprints. They're the ones we look at, and we can just pull it up. But no, they're a good set of lads, mate. They seem all together, and you can see that with them. But it's tough. Every game's now away from home all the time. And we need to get back home as quick as we can. But
yeah, I see that with the. I mean, it's difficult coming here, and I mean, some of your fans have obviously turned up, but I've heard about the artificial pitch. You've got to get that sorted out, haven't you?
Yeah, no, listen, I can't moan too much because it's part of my fault because of the playoffs, that we was 2 or 3 weeks behind where we should have been, but fair play to the club because they haven't waited. They've had no FA grant or anything. It's their own pocket.
And I talk a lot about sustainability and stuff, and clubs that just aren't, chucking loads of money in, then running away halfway through the season. So they're doing it the right way, and obviously with the pitch, that's going to help with the coffers, isn't it? I guess.
I mean, look, we can't do it that way. We've got and listen, the owners will tell you we got a budget that's probably second or third bottom in this league, and that's what it'll be. It's what it is. We're having £1 million pitch and all the facilities done. We just got to do our best. Look, you can see we're together. We've got to do our best to survive. Obviously, I want more, but the club just want fifth and bottom. That's all they can ask for. Yeah. We're on the right track. It's just like anything, mate. You have 3-4 injuries like we had Saturday. We're half the team. That's the same as anyone.
Yeah, and second half, I got Lee. But like always, I guess it's not the best to watch because it turns into a bit of a dogfight. The ball starts going a little bit longer. I think that's a sign of tiredness. I think maybe I could be wrong.
Tired and laziness. That's what it is. And it's fine from the sideline because you're not playing. You know, you're not feeling it, and just that little bit, that little bit slower. You take 2-3 touches, slows the game down. At times you get the ball knocked off you. Then the next time you panic with it. But yeah, there's no exact science to it, mate. You all want to play nice football. It's non-league, innit?
You've got to dig in, and the big man Mensah. Yeah. Actually, do you know what? I don't know what you think, but your fullback, the 3, Brown.
Josh.
Yeah, well, he's up against their lad Jack Roberts, who I thought technically is excellent, and because it's right in front of me here, he had a really good battle with him. Yeah. So I thought big shout out to that lad as well, and defensively the big guy.
Yeah. They've. But the only problem we're having lately, and it's unfair on the goal kick, because he ain't had a bad game again, but we keep conceding first shot of goal. And again, it ain't no one's fault, it's just the way it is. So every game we're 1-0 down all the time. Yeah. Apart from Howes Owen, where we went 1 up and we was good after that, but we're just a goal down all the time, and it is hard. You can't keep doing that. So you can see they got the shape there, mate, and you know football, you can see we look quite organised and they look fit, but it's a slog, mate. We're only in fucking August still, so let's see. We've got another month to go. We've got a few boys that are coming back, like Ben Baker might be a little way, and we've missed him because he's pace on legs. And Dijon, who gives us obviously 6'3", 4. He gives us that outlet, you know, like they did with Greg when they put him on up front. It gives you an outlet, gives you a sticking point, and every team needs it in non-league, especially a big guy. So, yeah, we'll enjoy tonight, mate. We'll enjoy this one.
Well, thankfully, your brother did wave his finger at me to get to the bar, probably to buy him a pint, no doubt. So I'll hopefully see you in there, mate.
I'll see you in there, Tom. All right,
take care. Thanks, Lee. Cheers, mate. Right, I'm just here now with Sam Brown. Thankfully, Sam, I was just bigging you up to the gaffer, which is good. But I wanted to give you thoughts, actually, what I thought. But you're probably looking thinking, who's this geezer? Your gaffer's just walked off calling me No Talk Sport and the Ginger Moose. So I'm just getting a bit of grief here, which is great. Obviously, I know the guys from before. But how did you find that today, Sam, first of all?
Yeah, it was good. I thought we controlled the game well. I think it's similar to some of the other games we've had this year. We gave a sloppy goal away, and I think that's something we've got to look at ourselves and try and eliminate. But I think outside of that, we played well, we created chances, we looked comfortable. Other than maybe the last 30 seconds when we had to clear it off the line. But no, I thought overall it's probably one of the better team performances we've had this year.
Yeah, I mean, first half, I thought you knocked it around really well. I thought that, because it looks like it's like a diamond, but players interchanging, and at that point where you look lively and bright, I thought Bishop Stortford sort of backed off a little bit, and you looked really dominant and created lots of chances. First half, you had lots of chances. And then second half, I think as players tired, it got a bit the ball went a bit longer. You know, there was, well, your long throw actually is a bit of a threat. Maybe talk us through that one, because Halford come on to compete with you for that.
Yeah, I think it's something I've always had in the locker, and I think it's quite often more of a threat from further back and putting it over the top and stuff. But yeah, with Mensah and Lewis going up, it's always going to cause a threat. But equally, there's a lot of teams in this league that can do it, and they brought the tall lad on, and it was a threat. But we have to, as much as it helps us, we've got to make sure we can defend it as well.
Great stuff. And Sam, a big shout to you actually, because I thought their lad Jack Roberts, I don't know his background, but I thought he was technically excellent. He looked to try and run in behind you actually. And maybe it's a bit of bias with left back to left back, but I thought you got side on with him, muscled him out of things. I thought you had I thought you was up against one of the, if not best player, and I thought you done really well against him. So congrats, mate.
Cheers, thank you very much. Yeah, he was a threat. I didn't want to try and let him run at me too much to try and get tight, but yeah, there's going to be players in this level that should be playing higher, and I think he looked pretty lively today, and I'm glad I sort of maybe got the better of him today. Yeah,
and looking forward to getting back to your home ground, I guess, because I know some of your fans over there, some of the banter flying around as well, which is probably not for here, but I guess you'll all be looking forward to getting back to your home ground.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's nice to have that, especially with such a new squad of players. There's only a couple really here from last year, so it'll be nice to have that sort of our home territory and start getting used to training there, playing on it and stuff like that. So no, I think all the lads are looking forward to it. I know everyone's working really hard behind the scenes, so it's just one of those things that a lot of clubs want to change their pitch during the close season, so it's going to take time. But yeah, we'll be looking forward to it when the day does come.
Great stuff. Well, Sam, thanks very much for that. I really appreciate it, mate. Well done today. Go and have a pint, enjoy it. Sorry, what, gin maybe?
Orange juice.
Yeah, orange juice. Sorry, orange juice. Take care, mate. All the best. Well, just to wrap up. Sorry, that's it. Just to wrap up here. We're going to go and catch up with a couple of the guys inside, so hope you enjoyed it. Some real good standout players, and we'll see where we land next time.